Now one for the ladies.
A single stud helping heat up CSI New York.
Tanika says cheers to a chap from the old country.
Oh, that was
Not
so
even Irish.
bad.
In tonight's America's Most Eligible.
He's the rugged Irish lad whose dorky TV character is in for some red-hot romance this season.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm on the floor, she's on the couch, and I'm in my underwear.
Meet CSI New York's AJ Buckley, taking Extra on a high seas adventure as one of America's most eligible.
Hey, Extra, come sailing with me.
30-year-old AJ was born in Dublin and moved to Canada with his family when he was 6. He's new to the sport of sailing, but he's a pro when it comes to a bit of the blarney.
Gotta have a woman that can do an Irish jig and not spill her pint of Guinness while we're dancing.
And when we caught AJ on the red carpet recently, he was really getting jiggy with it.
Love dancing. I'm not, good or anything, but I'll get out and cut a rug for sure.
So who's the ideal lassie he'd like to sail into the sunset with? Well, not one who lives on tofu and celery, that's for sure.
Someone's not afraid to have a piece of cake and isn't afraid to, eat an entire pizza by herself. I think that's adorable. If somebody just goes in there's like, ha, ha, ha.
Haven't guessed his favorite body part yet? Well, here's a clue. Slip into a pair of skin-tight jeans.
Bum. Nice bum.
We'll toast to that, AJ. Bottoms up.
Cheers, Extra.
I like the story of how you got this gig, because you originally were just going to be a minor character on this show, and then they took a shine to you.
Yeah.
And you wound up becoming a fan favorite. How was that whole process?
I did CSI Vegas, so I didn't think I was going to come back and then be in the lab, and then it kind of turned into what it's turned in, and it's kind of taken a life of its own. So it's been really cool.
So is your character going to break out of the lab anytime soon?
Yeah, actually, funny you say that. Just recently, I got to go outside and scoop snow and blood on snow, and in Griffith Park, it was insane. They got all this these huge trucks with ice cubes and like shaved ice and like sprayed half of Griffith Park. It was insane, and like this winter wonderland all of a sudden.
Outside, there's a beautiful view of the city. Inside, CSI New York's AJ Buckley and his co-star Carmine Giovinazzo get treated to their Golden Globes gifts. First up, a pair of diesel jeans. AJ, who's Canadian, plays lab tech Adam Ross on the newest CSI.
If I can get my hands on the list of fishermen who are involved in the charter boats, maybe a name pops up.
Good job, madam. AJ needs a shirt to go with those diesels, so t-shirt artist Adam Sachs gets busy turning this into one of his custom designed shirts that sell for up to $1,000.
Well, that looks awesome.
Thank you.
So while this is all about getting, it's also about giving. The guys are signing this Vespa, and it's going to be going to charity.
AJ moved to LA in 1998, but before he hit the big time, he hit hard times.
I've gotten down to living out of my car. Yeah, where it was like that. What am I gonna do?
Those days are far behind him now. He's got CSI and 3 upcoming movies to keep him busy.
Vancouver's AJ Buckley is used to the exact science of the forensics fields on his hit show, CSI New York. But finding the perfect Christmas tree for the holidays, now that takes luck.
There's one right here.
Oh, Christmas tree?
There, that one right there.
Oh, Christmas tree. Finding that perfect pine wasn't an easy task for CSI New York star AJ Buckley and his folks.
Listen over there.
Actually, this one's nice.
But after a grueling hunt, success. And a tree to call their very own. But choosing a tree was only the first problem. Lights are next.
I was gonna go for the middle and crisscross.
You gotta go from the bottom to the top because the angel has to be plugged in at the last.
Despite some lighting issues, AJ is glad to be back home in Vancouver, taking a break from starring as lab technician Adam Ross on the hit TV drama.
If I can get my hands on the list of fishermen who are involved in the charter boats, maybe a name pops up.
Good job, madam.
Everybody is excited about Santa Claus coming and, waking up and running around the place.
Including you.
Yes.
He may still believe in Santa, but he let us in on a secret about CSI.
Do you actually shoot everything in New York? I know some of the CSIs are shot in different
Actually, all 3 CSIs are shot in LA. The stages are built in Los Angeles.
And that isn't all. Those big words he uses on the show.
A microscopic diatom found in the pulp of the shark's tooth.
Well, he's not quite sure what they mean.
Honestly, at my science and school and stuff for me, I was like, what? Funny, I always cracks me up because I'll say like a big word, and then Gary Sinise's character will be like, oh, brown algae.
But hey, it's the holidays. Forget work and back to decorating that Pinophyta species of tree.
1, 2, 3, light up.
Merry Christmas!